Okay, this is Football Manager 3, released in 1992 by Addictive Games. Not the same producer, Kevin Toms, as you can see. It was designed by Brian Rogers, and Mark Pierce produced it. Mr. Toms sells his rights to the Football Manager franchise already, and these two intend on capitalising on it. I'm assuming that these Addictive Games must have made a lot of money selling the rights in 2005 to SI when they produced Football Manager 2005. So, okay, this is a screen that we are supposed to envision ourselves running a football club from our office. So we get a lot going on here. Rather than just text on the screen, we get images as well as text down the bottom there, and a nice big fat portrait of the chairman staring at us, reminding us that, you know, one wrong move and we're out of this office. As you can see, we've got a few options here. We've got so I'm having trouble with the controls here. So team training, the board, personnel, computer, and at the bottom here we've got the diary, memo, and a phone. Oh, on a computer. I'm assuming computer you must be able to check your... Yeah, we get the leagues and the fixtures and the history here. So we're in the 4th division, as I said. 3rd division. 4th division. This must be the fixtures. Lovely jubbly. And we want to come out of this now. Let's try and get out of it. There you go, we're out. Not a lot really to say about this game, other than the layout is different. I'm not a big fan of the way that you pick your team here in the personnel file. I mean, they're all set out as if they're little files, but it's a bit of an ugly screen. There's a lot, you know. It's a bit confusing. Trying to move the thing up here. Actually, here you go. So that's myself. These are my players. I'm assuming these are the contracts that we've got them under. There you go. There's a lot more information for individual players this time, but players are totally made up, as you can see. Bob T. Knight. But you get a lot more information, so it's obviously a benefit to the game that we get more information and in-depth detail about the game. Let's just go and play a game. Come on, let's just sod all this shit. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh fuck, memos. Okay, so we get memos as well. RE Jim TD. They've all got like middle initials. I don't know why the developers thought that the middle initial was important in this game, but obviously it did. Team training. We won't bother with that at the moment. There you go. Nothing's happening every time I press the door. So either the door's locked and we can't get out, or oh, here we are. Look, Charity Shield. We're not even in the Charity Shield, so just want to play first game of the season. Come on, get to the game. I'm assuming this must be doing. There you go. Okay, first game of the season, 31st of August. Don't normally start that late in August, but doesn't matter. Arsenal v Scunthorpe. Here we are. This is the team. Ed A. Bovis, Lenny R. March up front there. It looks like we get we get tactics in this game, which is there you go. We got formation. Hopefully we might get a few tactics to play with. Oh, I'm looking at a 35-year-old attacker there. Thanks. Yep, lovely. There you go. Okay. Hopefully this might be the match. There's a crowd, and there's the full 3D match in view. We get to view the entire pitch this time, and not just the several sectors of it. And we've got 2 keepers there, which is always a good thing. But again, when the players mix, you don't know who's who. I mean, I don't even know what colour I am, so I don't know if I'm red or blue in this. I think I'm the blue people, which is a bit weird for Arsenal, being in red, obviously. We don't actually know who the opposition are name-wise. They're just number 6 here. That crowd is neatly separated there, so to stop the football hooliganism, you know. I guess there's a lot that goes on in the middle there between the blue and the red, straight in the middle there. There you go. But there you go. Don't know whether the keepers are any good in this game or not. We're going to find out when somebody decides to take a shot on goal. But yeah, overall not bad. Little representation. Bit boring if you ask me. Little white ball, so the ball's relatively the right size it should be. 2 keepers that just yellow sticks standing and don't even move half the time unless the ball gets anywhere near them. Goals are a little bit smaller, which is okay. No centre circle, which doesn't bother me. Obviously means I ain't paying my groundsman enough money to do his job properly, because he can't even bother. Here goes a goal that, oh no, it's knocked out by. I thought the ball was going in there, but obviously it didn't. So I think there's a little timer down there on the right hand side that tells us how long we've got left and the score. So you can see it's an even match between Scunthorpe and Arsenal. You would have thought Arsenal would be pissing all over them by now, but there's very little coming from Arsenal. I'm assuming this is us on the attack. Come on. He tackled himself there. Look. No referee. I mean, he wouldn't have just have a little black figure there running around indicating the referee, would it? But there you go. Tackling going on in midfield here. Look. We don't know who's who, so we just have to guess, you know. But a bit of an ugly representation of a football match, really. But what do you expect on the spectrum? Not a lot. But by 1992, I suppose there's not much you can do with basic. That's the thing. You're very limited with what your software you've got. Sorry, I'm speaking low again because there's somebody in the house, and it's a bit weird when you're doing reviews in front of people. Don't worry, when I go out I'll speak louder. This is fucking boring. Let's speed it up a little bit. Just gonna speed the game up a bit because it's just boring watching this shit. There you go. We're good to have a little bit of funny music going with this, but don't know any. So, well, somebody scored. I think that's us that scored. Hopefully we're 1-0 up. It's funny how the actual line of the pitch changes colour when a player runs near it. Imagine that on a real football match. The the advertising stands changing the colour of the player that runs past. Okay, we lost the game, so we're shit. Obviously, we look shit and we are crap. Even on the background there, you ain't going to be too happy with that result. So. I'll just quickly go through some other stuff before. But there's not much left to show you in this game, and that's about it. There you go, in the red. Told you, wouldn't take long. Team training, blah 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 blah. We won't bother with that crap. Must be a transfer market around here somewhere. I think it's on the phone. There you go. Look. Okay, now that's fast. Oh yeah, because I got it on fast enough. Nigel A. Jones for sale. Insufficient funds. That's a regular site for me, especially when I go down the cash machine. That's it really. That's Football Manager 3, released 1992, not by the same developer. Not a very inspiring game, just a little bit more colourful in its appearance. There was no tactics or substitutions that you could do, so there's not really much depth to the game as its predecessors. You know, there's very lax in depth, but they're improving. It might take them 10 years to improve, but they're getting there.